safety and security of the American people is paramount.
Johnny, is the future as bad as we're led to believe? Well, maybe or maybe not, Johnny. I think we might be brainwashed into believing a certain sort of future awaits us. Yeah, awaits us. Yeah. Well, ask yourself this, Johnny. Have you ever seen a movie, and all the millions of viewers out there watching in YouTube land, have you ever seen a bloody movie set in the future that's actually depicting the world as a better place than it is now? Any movie? Well, no, I can't actually.
That these people are fucking idiots.
Yeah, think about it. I mean, you got this bloody movie here.
I need your deck.
Holy shit!
I need your deck. This is a bad one. The worst yet. There was an escape from the off-world colonies 2 weeks ago. 6 replicants. 3 male, 3 female. They slaughtered 20...
A Blade Runner's job is to hunt down replicants. Manufactured humans you can't tell from the real thing.
What's this? Roy Batty. Probably the leader.
There was just one outfit making replicants that superhuman. The Tyrell Corporation.
Oh, Jesus, Harrison was good in that movie. And you got this bloody movie here.
Among them, a man who still searches. A woman who still hopes. And a small child who carries the secret to a new beginning. In this place they know only as Waterworld.
Yeah. And this one's much the same.
Nothing is what they say. I used to think it would take a monster to put someone in a place like that office. Especially if the person was himself.
Oh, Jesus, that was a ripping movie. And of course, there's this one.
Murder. The evidence has been falsified. Guilty as charged. I am the law. I am the law.
Well, that's not very optimistic, I must admit. And don't forget about this one.
Genetics. What can it mean? The ability to perfect the physical and mental characteristics of every unborn child. Genetic engineering to choose the genes.
In the not-too-distant future.
Now, all of those movies, whether they want to or not, are describing a world out there that's far more shittier than the one we're living in now. Sorry, Johnny, what was that? But Johnny, why are they making films like that? Well, these sort of movies make money, Johnny. So it shows that people are actually interested in what may or may not be coming. But the interest only lasts as long as the cinematic experience. Yeah, when they walk out the cinema, they look around, get in their car and drive off, and they go to the pub or whatever and get a few drinks or whatever and go home and watch Netflix. But what would happen if they actually were convinced that what they were just viewing in the cinema was going to actually happen? Johnny, are you saying we're being brainwashed into accepting a certain future that may not have to happen? Yeah, happen. I'm not sure that's how it works, Johnny. If movies were produced that gave a more optimistic look at the future, things might be getting more optimistic. Yeah, these movies never show you a nice flowery suburb with people walking around that have got enough to eat, a good roof over their heads, room enough to move around, room enough to have a dog, room enough to have kids riding up and down the street on their bikes, doing all that sort of stuff, and no threats of fucking thermonuclear war. Oh, Johnny, come on. So if that's actually the future that seems to be bloody coming in on us, why are we letting it happen? Oh, yeah, people, they are interested. Why are we letting a shittier life, a life that keeps getting shittier as the years go on, why are we letting it happen?
The global biological clock is ticking against us.
Humanity is on the verge of extinction. There is no children. There is no cure. There is no hope. You will not talk.
Jesus Christ!
You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to an attorney.
So the people out there, Johnny, all the good people watching, we have to start asking ourselves, is that what we want to happen? Is that how we want it to be? And if it's not, then we've got to do something about it. Well, that's not very optimistic, I must admit. Instead of just letting it end up like fucking Blade Runner or one of those shitty movies, for Christ's sake.